We are on the. Make sure my glass is not crooked. Hey, Bill. What's up? Hey, Zart. Thank you. Hey, Mark. What's up, Soul Squad? How you guys doing this evening? You know why early, MK? You know what? That's gonna be a thing. She early, y'all, because I am famous for being late for everything. But when I was younger, I wasn't. I was always on time. What's up, Gwen? Oh, thank you, God. Thank you so much. Uh, no, I didn't. I did. I had something come up with my mom, so we didn't do. I didn't. So I had something that I put it in my community post. I had something I had to do, and it had to get done. So yeah, that's why I didn't do it on Saturday. Hey, so we see in my tear voice. So yeah, so that's why I didn't do it Saturday. I was mad at myself too, but it was important that I had to do. But I'm here for movie night. What's up? I'll be back this Saturday. Yes. And you know what? I didn't think I was gonna make the night because it is dark here in DC. It just lit up a little bit. It was so pitch dark just now. We're about to have a real thunderstorm where they give you those alerts and stuff.
When?
Yes, we about to have a thunderstorm, and my internet went out like for 20 minutes, and it came back on, and I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and do this movie review because I didn't do on the couch on Saturday. Let me do this movie review, but this damn internet go out because when I say it's dark outside, it was just so dark out there, and I was just sitting on my front, and I said, oh my goodness, the wind blowing, it's dark. It is about to pour. Okay, here it's about to pour. You got the alert, yes. And hey girl, 17, 18. So I said, you know what? Let me get on here, do this review because if it poured down, the internet stay out, I'm gonna be short. So guys, y'all ready with us? So squad, y'all. Summer Lifetime Summer of Secrets. They are not playing. This is a quick Lifetime review. I'ma hang in here as long as I can before the internet mess up. I'm crossing my fingers, hoping it don't go back out. But Lifetime, they got this whole thing going on. Thank you, Yolanda. They got this whole thing going on called Summer of Secrets. And honey, they are laying down the secrets. They are not playing. The movies has just been on point. They've been, they've been watchable. Oh, you ranked 5 hours last night. Oh wow. Uh, we're burning up here in California. Oh, don't get it wrong, D. I did a vlog today, and it was hot. Yeah, y'all. She actually went out the house with her sister. I went to an international store. Video vlog coming up. Y'all might see it Thursday or Friday. I'm not sure. But I did a whole vlog, a grocery haul vlog. But yeah. About the rain in Pennsylvania. Yes. So I said, let me get on here before it start because I ain't got time. Hey, honey, brown sugar. I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time for it. But let's get started because all this jibby jab talking, I might just go out any minute. Okay. Oh my God. See, you all ahead of me. Who was that? Dana. Hey, Dana, what's up, boo? Is this Dana Johnson that I know, Dana? Dana, is your last name Johnson? Damn. I don't take that 'cause I think I know that is. I think it's you. Okay, first of all, they rolling with these summer secrets for the summer. I'm rolling with Lifetime. I've been watching. I gave up a Lifetime a long time ago because I got tired of all these repeats, all the same things all over again. But I fell back into Lifetime and they've been doing their thing. This week we looked at Secrets of a Marine Wife. This is actually based on a true story. Hey, keep it up real with Unique. And this is based on a true story because when the movie went off, the young, okay, the girl's mom actually wrote this book and helped put this story together about her daughter's life. And the reason why she did that, because if you looked at her little clip behind when the movie went off and they got behind the scenes to get to talk to the real life mother, showed real pictures of the daughter and the real pictures of her husband Scotty. I mean, they were a really cute couple, and this thing really did happen. And she said one of the focus on making this movie and writing the book and everything that she did is because as a young person, and she said even herself, we made mistakes. We make mistakes. But her daughter didn't get a chance to her daughter didn't get a chance to, to get a do-over. You know how we make mistakes, we're young and we blame it on being young and dumb, and you're young, so you get that second chance to do things right, to live through the mistakes and get up and start all over again. Her daughter didn't get to do that. She didn't get to start over again through the mistake that she made because her life was taken. And that's why she really focused on it, the loss of her child and the fact that her daughter was young. And it was her adopted daughter. They didn't get this little girl until she was 3 weeks old. So you'll see all of this in the backstory once the movie go off. You look at her little documentary, the mom's documentary, and they talk about how the girl was adopted. They got her at 3 weeks old. They talk about her personality. And I really enjoyed looking at that behind the scene. That little behind the scenes, like 30 minutes or an hour, I believe, to really see, we got to see the daughter. We got to see the mom. And, so let's get into it. 18 years Ern. Her name was Ern. Beautiful name. She was beautiful. The guy was a nice looking boy. They met. They fell in love. Lust and love. And that's what it was. She was in lust. And I think because she was lonely. Let's get on to it. First of all, the young man who liked her, Scotty, he was very nice. He was a nice guy. He was in love with this girl. He loved her from day one. And then you'll find out in the behind the scene is that they met like in the 5th and 6th grade. And then they reconnected when they were teenagers, when they was like 15 or 16 or 17 or something. And that's how their relationship went from there. She was 18 when she married him. He was 19. He has always wanted to be a Marine. He has always wanted to be in the armed forces. So that's something that he knew what he was going to do. Get married at 18 is young. Marriage is hard, but they were in love. Now, let me tell you this. She was in love. This is called Secrets of a Marine's Wife. She was in love with her husband. I don't know if it was a forever love, hit you over here, true love, but she was in love. She was in lust with Chris. She was in lust with Chris. Now, I'm going to tell you, I saw trouble from the time they pulled up to the little to the marine housing facilities. Marines and stuff, they all living together. And the one thing that caught my eye, everybody was so young. When they started moving into the marine housing facility and they pulled up, I saw all those, everybody was like, dang. I knew it was going to be trouble. But I'm going to tell you guys, I thought that we was going to have problems with the husband. I thought immediately this was going to be a husband issue. I thought we was going to have problem with the husband. I immediately put everything, oh my God, it's going to be about the husband. Something going to be happening. I thought the husband was going to have an issue. He pressed to marry her and all sorts of stuff. Something going to happen. He ain't right. I thought he wasn't right. But no, it was her. She wasn't right. Now, that's my thing is that I'm sorry she got killed. I'm sorry that man killed her and everything. But she put into it. She put into it. I mean, she got into that affair. When they first got there, and I saw that boy Chris, and I saw the way he looked at her when when the young ladies was introducing them. Oh, they live in apartment 119 next door to you, and I seen his wife, I seen the other girl wife. Everybody was just so young. I said, ooh, something about to happen here. I said, something about to happen here. They all too young. And I already saw how she looked at Chris. You gotta go peep it. When they first move into that residence, you gotta peep her. She was already. Yes, I thought it was the husband too, Cheryl. I was ready for it. I was ready for it. It's the husband. It's always the husband. You know what I'm saying? It's always the husband in these movies. It was juicy, and it's based on a true story. This is pulled from events. This is actually based on this girl's true story. Her mother wrote this book, helped produce this movie, helped everything, and her mother's behind this whole movie. And yeah, I saw the lust in her eyes when she was looking at Chris. I said, it's about to be trouble. And I was so mad at her because to me, I felt like they were a community. You know, all the men were in the Marines, all the husband, all the women was there chilling with their children. But I kind of saw trouble in her eyes. This is called Secrets of a Marine Wife on Lifetime, Jennifer. I saw it. I said, oh, she about to start some trouble. I was so mad at her. I said, they ain't had none of this before she came. And the girl told her that. The other girl house that she was over, the girl who caught them kissing in her living room. First of all, when my husband leaving somewhere, I leave it behind him. I'll see that movie. You welcome, baby. They was over one of the Marine House people house for dinner. Everybody, they was drinking, looking at a movie. Everybody got tired, and everybody wanted to leave. You know, the couple, first of all, the couple left everybody there. They went to their bedroom and say, hey, guys, y'all just lock up when y'all leave. Then his wife get tired, go home. Her husband get tired, go home. Talking about they want to see the end of the movie. We just want to stay and see the end of the movie. No, when your husband leave, you leave. When your wife leave, you leave. Y'all in somebody else's house. They done gone to bed. And man, the neighbor handled it well. She handled it well because she did. Y'all, quick story. I don't like putting nobody business out there, but quick story. If you look at this movie and you see what the neighbor did, hey, Rico, when she came out to get the baby a bottle, I thought she was going to catch them, going to do. But she caught them making out. So that's why I don't have girlfriends anymore. She caught them making out. But when the friend did what she did, it took me down memory lane. Quick story, real life story of mine. If you looked at this movie, when she saw them, she didn't know what to do, right? When she saw them, she didn't know what to do. So she got to pulling out pots and pans, slamming refrigerator doors, and doing stuff, making noise, so they know that she was in the kitchen. And he hurried up, ran out the front door, and she faked like she was laying on bed sleep. That whole incident, real talk, going back to a memory, my 9-year-old self, I'm going to put it out there. I don't know if anybody ever caught their parents doing the do. But this brought me back to a memory of my 9-year-old self when my mom, we lived across the street from my grandmother. May she rest in peace, my mother's mother. My mother sent us over there. My grandmother was watching us. My mother went out of town with her friend, the guy she was going with at the time. And so me, T, and my brothers across the street, my grandma was watching us. My mother came back in town. She didn't tell nobody she came back in town. She didn't tell nobody she came back in town. So my grandmother had keys to my mom's house, to the apartment. By me being the oldest child, my grandmother sent me over to my mother's house to get a dozen of eggs. Grandma was ready to cook us breakfast. Grandma ain't had but 2 eggs. She said, Tanya, take the keys. Go across the street, bring some eggs back, 'cause I know y'all got some. I walk in the house, I ain't expect nothing, I ain't see nothing, I ain't hear nothing. My mom not home. And my mother didn't let us know she was home, so she's sneaking some while we still over there at the grandparents' house. So I walk in the house just like I do. I went in the refrigerator. I heard something. I never got the eggs. I shut the refrigerator door. And then I heard something again. And I was like, I'm 9 years old. I'm like, what's somebody in this house? And me 9, instead of me running out the front door, I'm going to see what the hell going on. I walked past my mother's bedroom door. This is the hallway. My mother's bedroom door sitting wide open, and there's the main hallway bathroom. I walked past the bedroom door, and I stood there, my mouth like that. Grandma Jackie was on top of this man, rolling. I ran into the bathroom, slammed the bathroom door, and I was nervous and I was scared. And I cut on the water in the tub, and I flushed the toilet stool, and I tried to make noise to let her know I was there. Next thing you know, she came out the room with the robe on, shutting the door. So who in the bathroom? I said, me. She said, who, Tanya? I said, yeah. She said, come, what you doing over here? I said, Grandma Kitty wanted some eggs. Did you get the eggs? I said, no. Real life story. Real life story. And that scene in that movie took me back to that story. Real life story. And my mom said, come out the bathroom. And she didn't ask me what I said, what I saw, or nothing. She just took the eggs out of the refrigerator. Give Grandma the eggs. Don't tell Grandma I'm home. That's all she told me. Give Grandma the eggs. Don't tell Grandma I'm home. I took the eggs over there. I ain't tell Grandma Mom was home. My mother ain't talked about it. We ain't discussed it. She ain't say no more about it. Wasn't nothing said. But my mind was my mother laying on top of this man going to town. Now I know what it was. But when I was 9, I didn't know what the hell I was seeing. I was standing in the door like this. And I got scared. And that's what they did. Real life story. Real life story. That's a Grandma Jackie story. Real life story. And yep, we never talked about it. She never said nothing or anything. And so that's what happened in the movie. The girl saw them. She wanted them to know that she was there. So she went in the kitchen, pulling out pots and pans, slamming the baby's bottle down, and all this other stuff. And then she came in there and she peeked around the corner. It's a saying that we all can. And so in the movie, the girl gonna go in the living room, and she gonna pretend like she sleep. She gonna wake her up. She was like, oh, I thank God for lost. The girl said, don't play that with me. She said, I saw you. I saw you and Chris. I saw what just happened. Chris just went out the store not more than 5 seconds ago. You're not asleep. Man, she told her. But she said, oh, yeah. Then she said, can you not tell nobody? She said, yeah, I'm going to tell my husband. Because me and my husband don't keep secrets from each other. So I'm telling my husband what just happened. I said, I know that's right, boo. She told her, she said, y'all need to stop. We don't do this here. I ain't never get it. That was stained in my memory. I was 9 years old. If I get anything else in my childhood, I'll never get that. And I was scared. I didn't know what to do. So I did what that girl did. Stop making noise, slamming taller stools, I turned the tub water on, everything. It said, always heard but never saw. That's what Rico said, always. Yep. And so she laid it down to her. I'm doing fine, sleeping star. Thanks for asking, honey. How are you? She laid it down to her. She told her to stop and this and everything. You know, she asked woman for real. I will whoop that. Man, I was mad at this young girl. And then the good thing, I just said, I walked in with my parents and I still can't get over it. I still can't get over it even. That's why I said that memory in that 9-year-old child head, that memory is stained in my 9-year-old brain. That's a memory that's locked in the back of my head. I will never forget that. Never. And And she was telling her best friend, like if it wasn't for her best friend having all those texts and everything, having those phone conversations with her, because she was still a child in her head. She wasn't ready for marriage. She didn't know how to be a wife. Because as soon as she saw the first man besides her husband paid her any attention, she went for it. And that's what you do when you're young. Because you're not committed in nothing. You're not in a relationship. You're 18 years old. You're going to jump from boyfriend to boyfriend until you find the one that suits you, till you find the one that is compatible, till you find the one that is your life. You know what I'm saying? The love of your life. She was in love with this dude, but I don't think she was like he was like the big romance all love of her life. Because as soon as he wasn't paying her attention, as soon as he was all about his old Marine stuff, doing what he's supposed to do to become a Marine, she got bored. She got bored. Her friend tried to blame it on the loss of their child. She got pregnant. She had a miscarriage. No, it wasn't the loss of the baby. I'm not blaming that on the baby because she continued that all the way down. Even at the end, when we all thought it was a twist, what happened when you're in your 40s and you and want a wife? I don't know what happens, boo. And Susie Q said it used to scare her when she used to hear her parents but didn't see it. I used to be mad. And so, let's talk about this movie, y'all. I don't know why I even said that. I told y'all, as I do movie review, we always get off track. But this was something in that movie that struck a memory, a chord to me. And it gave me a memory of, damn, I did that. That happened to me. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. But let's get back to this movie. Erin, as soon as someone gave her some attention, she went for it. But I think Erin was already, like I said, when they first moved in there, the look that Erin and Chris gave each other, I already picked out who she was going to be with. I said, oh, something about to happen between them. Somebody, man, her husband. Let's talk about Scott. Scotty or whatever his name was. Why was he such a gentleman? Why did he love this girl so much? And he even told the guy, let's be bygones. I mean, it happened. It wasn't nice. You know, it shouldn't have happened, but let's call it bygones. I said, this man, he didn't pick off on her. She was too young to be married. Yeah, she was too young to be married. She was too young. Like I said, you're 18. That's a part of your life when you're supposed to jump from boyfriend to boyfriend. At 18, 17, 18 years old, you're not supposed to be in a committed anything. You're too young. Your brain has not really processed the true meaning of what love is. Your brain has not processed the responsibility of being someone else's wife. You just two steps in a pamper out of high school, out your mother's titty, off your mother's breast. You know what I'm saying? You cannot be nobody's wife and then about to have a baby at that. You know, so unfortunately she lost their baby. But then when she got pregnant again, I knew, I knew she was still messing with Chris. Because the way she was looking at her husband when they was in that room in the doctor's office, he was happy about having this baby. He was saying it's a chance for us to start over, to start new and everything. But you know, we ain't find out into the courtroom and stuff that they were still having that affair. Because when the girlfriend, her best friend told her mother that affair was still going on. You in love every week, Terry. Yes, you are. When you 18, you in love every week. But they went off so quick to Vegas to get married. Her parents didn't have a chance to say, I believe y'all too young. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have a chance to say thought it. But when they was having that conversation with Scotty, they let him overtalk them. And they was holding back. Well, you know, we really like you. And we know that y'all are meant to be together. And then here she come down the steps. Here she come down the steps. They left. They didn't get a chance to say y'all too young. She wait till they come back. Already married. Been to Vegas. About to go to California and say, you know, I don't think you should have done it. Y'all too young, but it's too late now. They already been to the altar. They didn't did what they had to do. She's excited. She ready to move to she haven't had enough relationships to commit to one man at 18. She had not experienced life. She didn't know what life has to offer her. My age accused me of cheating. I'm 68 years old and I'm still and you still what? I'm still pissed because I did not cheat. Wow. We all think we grown when 18. We all think we grown at 18. So the bottom line is with this movie is that she had an affair with the next door neighbor. Oh man. Now this is the only movie that I really like Lifetime did. When we look at other movies and they be getting people's cell phones, they be able to go right in their cell phones, right in their laptops. There's no passwords. There's nothing. I really like the fact when the wife went to get his phone because it kept buzzing, she couldn't get in it. I really like the fact because you know damn well on these Lifetime movies, y'all know that stuff supposed to be locked up. I be looking at these Lifetime movies and people sneaking in people's houses and on their laptop, and they can just open them up and go right to them and go right to them. I be like, where's the password? Why are you just so easily getting into these people's stuff? And so I really like that they played in the part that it was password protected, but she did something that I thought was very smart. She removed the chip and she put it in her computer, and that allowed her to see all his stuff that was in his phone, his text messages and everything. And she was a trooper. She didn't let that go. She went in that bedroom, threw the laptop at him and fussed at him about this affair, what's going on. He tried to say they sleep together, they were just flirting, they just kissed one time, it's over, we're not doing it no more. And the wife let it roll. Now she's a firecracker. His wife, she's a young firecracker. I was wondering how long it was going to take her before she actually say something. I gotta watch this. I didn't know how long it was going to take. I knew she was going to pop because she is not the silence type. She look like she let nobody run over top of her. Especially take some, hey, Miss Karen. Especially take something that belongs to her. Man, when she popped off at that barbecue and told her, you want to know? You want to know the truth? You want to know what your wife been doing? Your wife been having an affair with my husband. Man, I was like, and he was just standing there. I said, you can't keep her quiet. She the type of person, she's a firecracker. She gonna give that attention. She was drinking. Whatever she was drinking, she was pouring it in. She was pouring it in. Then she watching this girl play with her daughter. So she felt like, you trying to take my husband? Now you still here playing cards with my daughter? You trying to take my daughter too? What else you want from me? You trying to take my whole family. And by her drinking, that's what she was seeing. That's what she was thinking. This chick trying to take my whole family. You know what I'm saying? Linda, this is the secrets of a Marine wife. Secrets of a Marine wife. And so at the end of the day, everybody found out it was that liquor would that liquor would tell everybody business. Yes, it would. And at the end of the day, the whole complex knew. Everybody found out. The husband found out and everything. And he tried to understand her and everything. He really forgave her and tried to move on. And then we found out as the story progressed that they really didn't stop seeing each other. They didn't took this shit up one level. They didn't went from the car. Now they in hotel rooms and stuff, getting it in, up on top of tables, going down on the bed and talking. Okay. It supposed to have been a little flirtation, a little making out. Oh, they done went next level. But they go next level after everybody find out what happened. They wasn't even going next level when they was doing the flirtation, when they was kissing and everything. They went next level once the truth was out. And it was on and popping like popcorn after that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, low life. It was on popping like popcorn. And then she get pregnant. I am so glad that she was young and dumb. on that part. I'm so glad because without her telling her best girlfriend everything, we probably would never know that Chris. They was trying to pin this thing on the husband. And the police was making me so mad. They was really trying to. They was the husband is always the first suspect. I am so sorry. The husband is always the first suspect. They were really trying to pin this thing on the husband. And if it wasn't for her best friend having all them texts, having all the information, knowing that the affair was still going on, knowing that she got pregnant, because she called the girlfriend like she about to hop and leave her husband. Her and Chris about to run all together. She like, we got our own little family. I'm so excited. I told Chris I'm pregnant by Chris. I mean, she was ready and happy, willing to leave her husband if Chris was said let's go. She was gone. She was gone. That's why I'm so glad to solve her murder. I'm sorry the little girl got killed. She did not deserve. No matter if you have an affair, you cheating on your spouse, nobody deserved their life taken from them, especially that young, and she was 3 weeks pregnant. That young and 3 weeks pregnant. I'm sorry. No matter how all the foolish mistakes that she made, and she's still learning life. You know, she did not deserve her life to be taken from her in that manner. Her life should not have been taken at all. But yeah, it's very sad. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what nobody do. Another person should not have the right to take your life, no matter what the situation is. You know what I'm saying? No matter what the situation is. Yes, she was young. She was dumb. She was confused. She was in lust. You know, I don't know. But it was crazy. Now, the part that got me, this family tried to flee to Alaska, but they stopped them on the road, brought them back for trial and everything. That this man sat in the courtroom. Chris had no remorse. He tried to blame everything on her. She this, she that. She was trying to break up my family. She was trying to this, she this. He accepted no responsibility. Even with her murder, he accepted no responsibility. His thing was, I did what I had to do. His thing was, I did what I had to do. He accepted none. That was the hardest thing. Yes, he accepted no responsibility of taking this baby. And then then it made it so bad and sad. That was his child he killed. If not for anything else, you should have let her live. She was carrying a baby. Not just anybody baby. She was carrying your baby. And in the way, in the form and matter, the way he killed her with that thing up on his back. And she, oh my God. That hurt me just to see. And it hurt me more to say he didn't care. Yes, he took 2 lives. One of them was his own blood. His own child. Responsibility was that you should never lay down with her. You should never continue to lay down with her, saying she's the only person that you could talk to. She understood him. You had a whole wife that you should have been talking to, that should have been understanding you. That's what I'm saying. The lines of communication. We talk about this all the time on the couch about communication. When you're in a relationship, you have to communicate with people. People cannot read your mind. Your wife don't know that she's not in touch with you. If you're not opening up and talking to her, letting her know that you're not feeling good about being in the Marines. You know, you never really shot anybody before. This is your first time. You don't think you're getting it right. We cannot read each other's minds. There are not no real psychics out here in this world. Communication is key. And rather, if you're in a relationship with a friend, with a co-worker, with a boss, you got to communicate with people. So this is your whole excuse on why you started an affair, because you felt your wife, you couldn't talk to your wife, and your wife couldn't tell you. Your wife couldn't support you because she can't read your mind. You know what I'm saying? You got to communicate when you're in a relationship. That is because it's not going to be anything. It's not going to be worth anything. If your relationship is going to fail, we always try to wonder why our relationship fails, why our marriages fall apart, why this, why that, because we're not talking to each other. We're so scared to talk to each other, to tell each other the truth about how we feel, because we're afraid we're going to hurt the next person feeling. Then why did you marry me? There must not be a bond there. Why are we together if we can't sit and talk about what's going on, what make us whole? You know what I'm saying? And that's what that was about. Your wife couldn't have been there for you the way you claim you were able. She was easy to talk to. This is why you saw. That was an excuse. Yes, communicating, bad ending. Yep. That was an excuse. You used that as an excuse to cheat on your wife. That was not a good enough excuse to say what you did. And at the end, you took no responsibility. You claim you did what you had to do, and you try to blame this whole relationship on her as if she came after you, as if she tried to destroy your life. She tried to mess up your family. You both were wrong, but you were wronger because you killed not one but two people, and one was your child. So, I give this movie 4 stars. I do. It was a good movie. It was based on a true story. And after the movie goes off, you get to see her real mom. You get to see her. She was very beautiful. You get to see her husband. And you get to get a quick glimpse of the real Chris from a court side picture from a courtroom scene. And and it just hurt me that a real life person had to go through this. And again, it's tragic. She was so young, but it was 2 lives lost, 2 families hurt. People don't realize when you're doing things, it's just not about you. Everything that you do your action has a reaction. And when things get started, you're not just hurting yourself, you're hurting a multitude of a lot of other people. And I know when we're in the heat of moment, we don't think about anybody else but ourselves. That's called selfishness. That's called being selfish. Because at the end of the day, everything has an outcome. You right, Bill. And at the end of the day, it was a lot of people hurt. It was a lot of people hurt. Your wife got hurt because she lost you. Your daughter that you already had lost a father because he went to jail for life with no possibility of parole. And he deserved that. You got Aaron, who her poor naive husband, he was so in love. I don't know if that child would ever find love the way he had again, but he lost the love of his life. Her parents lost their child, their potential grandchild. I mean, it's a lot of factors to this. You know what I'm saying? So when we do things, you're not just hurting yourself. You're hurting a whole host of other people that loves you, that surrounds you. Yes. Thank you. Who's that? Tick. I'm gonna mess your name up. I'm gonna say Tick. But the movie was very emotional. It was based on a true story. I give it a 4 stars. It is available now on Lifetime to watch on demand. It is called Secrets of a Marine's Wife, and it gave some secrets. Okay, that's fine. And make sure you look at the documentary afterwards to get to see her mom and hear her mom's side of the story. It was good. Okay, are you ready for this? I was 39 minutes on there hollering. I need to hurry up in case my internet go out. Hey, Nakia. Go look at it. Next movie, Sunday. They gave us The Cradle Dead Rock. Typical kidnapping, crazy mother, crazy daughter, scheming, kidnapping. One the baby can't have one. Want to take somebody's child. This movie again. It was typical. I believe I just saw something like this on Lifetime maybe a couple of weeks ago. I can't remember the name, where they drugged the husband and the wife and came and stole the baby. I forgot the name of that movie, but this one, it kind of reminded me of that movie. It was almost the same plot. With this movie, the only twist in this movie was the cradle did rock. Crazy lady, crazy lady, and her daughter with that bad black wig. That was a bad wig. I kept looking at that wig. That was a bad wig that girl had on. We on to the second movie that came on Sunday at 8 p.m. The Cradle Did Rock. And it's not much to say. They try to make it seem like the lady was crazy. She felt that somebody was watching her. She felt, hey Tiffany, she felt someone was watching her, and someone was watching her because she was a target. They target her, and they target her. They wanted a baby. What I don't get with this movie, even at the end, I kept trying to figure out, was she married or not. I saw a man. I saw a man with a suitcase leave. After he was going, I saw her talking to her best friend. Hey, you shaking the table about the man, baby's daddy. I said, okay, well maybe you shaking the table. I said, well maybe they divorced or something. Cause she said when he hear he's not helpful, he's gone. You don't see this Bama until the end of the movie. Throughout this whole ordeal, that whole week ordeal she had, your baby is kidnapped. Your wife is a possible suspect. The police looking at her funny and crooked. So I'm saying, well, maybe they are divorced. He don't live with her. But then at the end of the damn movie, here come him with her and the baby, and they say Mrs. and Mrs. So-and-so. He's sitting there holding her hand. I'm like, babe, where the hell you been at through the whole movie? Your child been kidnapped. You ain't come back home from the movie trip. You ain't from the business trip or nothing. I was like, what type of husband, father, daddy are you? He did not come home to the end. Hey, did anybody peep that? Did anybody see the cradle did rock? Did anybody peep this husband roll? This family didn't come home until the end after the baby was found, sitting there holding your hand. Where were you at when the police was looking at me sideways? Where were you at this whole week? Okay, you was on a business trip. Our daughter been kidnapped. They thinking I did something. Get your ass home. I was stung. I was stunned. I was like, what the hell? What? But that buffed the brain. Okay. But, of course, we know everything that happened. They was trying to make it seem like the lady was crazy in the police eyes, because when she called the police the first time, was nothing going on. She thought she seen or heard somebody on her property, but wasn't nobody there. The police thought maybe she was off. She did suffer from postpartum depression prior to having the baby, but like her friend said, she had got over that, in which we all do. Everybody's not prepared to have a child. Some people don't know what to do when they have a child. So postpartum depression is a real thing. Some people may get over it, some people don't. She got over it. You know what I'm saying? So she was good. And yeah, and then this movie is just crazy. You know what I'm saying? The crazy stuff that people could get through. It's about to rain. It's raining there. Sorry, got boot. It's raining here. Yeah. Rico, I don't care what business trip you on. I don't care how much money that business trip is bringing us. Bama, our baby just got kidnapped. I'm one of their prime suspects. You need to get home. Yeah, I like The Hands That Rocks the Cradle. That was my movie. That was my movie. You need to go. I don't care, Rico, what business trip he was on. This man stayed on his whole business trip through this whole ordeal. He didn't get home to the end. I didn't like the police officers that was investigating the case, because they really didn't really try to really look for the little girl. The black police officer, man, he really ain't had no care in the world. Every time I look at his face, his expression on his face with this whole thing, I will, baby. I will, Tyrell. Made me feel like he ain't care whether Lady Baby was kidnapped or not. I mean, he ain't really put no effort into trying to find this child. Oh, yeah, we did the Amber Alert or whatever. Yeah, the Hands and Rocks the Cradle is the throwback. That with Rebecca, what's her name? What's the crazy girl that playing that? I want to say Rebecca De Mornay, but that's her name, Rebecca De Mornay? The lady who played the part? Because that chick was crazy, okay? Yeah, they was mean to her. They was, and you know, the only person that really believed her was her friend. But all friends get killed in this type of movie. I knew that she was gonna get killed. Yeah, that was her. Okay, thank you, sir. I knew that she was gonna get killed because friends who believe you, who standing beside your side, I knew she was gonna get the act. What made me mad about the friend is that when the lady came to the house pretending to be a policeman to ask her questions, okay, you got me for a minute, but then that back of your heads on your neck started standing up, and which hers did. She started feeling some type of way. She caught the lady in a lie, but instead of her trying to say, get up out my house or whatever, that's a big girl. That lady was not that big. I'm mad she died because she didn't really fight back. You gonna let somebody go to your bathroom you already got suspicious of while you going through her pocketbook trying to find some evidence, this chick gonna come up behind you for scalp and strangle you. First of all, she shouldn't have been dead. The girl was bigger than the little lady that strangled her. She should have grabbed that skull, flipped that bitch over that sofa, and she shouldn't have been dead. I was mad that she allowed herself to die. I don't know if this is based on a true story, this one. I don't know if a person died in real life, but if it wasn't based on a true story, I'm mad she allowed herself to die. It was no reason for her to die. That lady ain't had that much damn strength with that skull that her little big ass couldn't pull that skull from around her and flip her over. Okay? I was mad about that. I was mad. I said, you allowed yourself to get killed. Ain't that some bull? I was like, wow. You know, cause that's what I saw. That's how me personally. That's how I saw it. If I was writing the script, that's how I would have did it. Cause I'm so tired of best friends always getting killed in these movies. Anytime the best friend try to help these chicks out with something, they always end up dead. And then at the end of the movie, the chicks don't even act like they care that their best friend just died. I know you're happy you got your baby back, but damn, your friend died for your cause. Your friend died for your cause. She was the only person on your side helping you investigating. But you know what I'm saying? Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, Doris. I would have smacked me a bit. Best friend, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Doris. But life situations, it's crazy. That's crazy. I wish I would have had a best friend sleep with my husband. Mm. She said, I need to laugh. I have to laugh all day. Yeah, so that was crazy. That movie was just good. She did her own investigation. The police was just lazy in this movie because after the lady killed the best friend, she gonna set her up for the kidnap. And the policemen, these are some dumb policemen. They just went everything this lady set up. They went for. They went into it. Oh yeah, your best friend ain't had any kids. Well, she jealous. Tell her she was jealous of you. Now, we don't know what she did with the baby, but she killed herself. We found a couple of bottles in the dishwasher and a blanket. So she kidnapped your baby. Easy solution. Easy solution. I'm like, wow. And this is how they solved the case. After all this girl told you about finding the daughter, the information about the daughter, about the job, information that the co-workers told her about the crazy little girl, and then come to find out She wasn't even the lady's daughter. She was kidnapped as a child, and her parents was killed. Don't know if the lady did it or not. So she been putting this in her head from the time she had her, pressuring her about getting a baby. She was a kidnap. She was a victim too. That's even more sadder because she was a victim. She was kidnapped as a child, raised by this crazy woman to repeat the same thing that she did to her. So she was also a victim. It's crazy. That is so crazy, y'all. Police was lazy in this. I like the fact that the mother didn't give up. The mother knew who her best friend was. She knew there was no way her best friend was jealous of her. She didn't fall for that daggone mess the police was putting out there. The police fell for the mess that the girl was putting out there. The police ain't fell for that mess. The young lady asked me what I got cooking. Sunday Father's Day dinner vlog be up tomorrow. I made stuffed shells with sausage and turkey meat, a side salad, garlic bread. That video be up tomorrow. Wednesday video, I'm doing macaroni salad and some Ritz crackers. Yes, and then my Thursday video, that whoever asked me for the fried lemon pie, I am finally going to make your fried lemon pie. It's going to be Thursday's video. It's been about 2 months since somebody asked me to make these fried lemon pies. And I've been selfish. See, we were just talking about selfishness. I was being selfish not to make the fried lemon pies. Yeah, the gravy will come next week. Because these are videos for this week I already had planned. So I do 3 videos a week. So these are videos this week I already had plans. And it was all about me. I was selfish. That's the reason why I never made the fried lemon pies, because I was thinking about me. I wasn't thinking about the fact that you wanted it. Maybe you can eat it. Maybe you don't have dessert issues. I got dessert issues, man. Okay? Oh, and the wrap burrito, J. Pooh. Yes, I forgot. You got to keep reminding me of that. I got dessert issues. I was thinking about Tanya and Tanya only. I ain't making no damn fried pie because I'm going to sit here and I'm going to eat them. That used to be my favorite hostess pie. I love lemon cake. I love lemon meringue pie. And that used to be my favorite hostess fried pie, was that lemon one. Can you imagine me sitting in here making some dang on fried pies? You know I'm going to eat one. I've been trying to hold out. I've been trying to hold out and hold out and hold out. I said, let me make my Soul Squad member they fried pie. I was being selfish. But I'm going to try my best. Forgiveness is good. Hard is easy. Apologize and repent. And so, yeah, so I'm finally going to make, because I've been trying to stay away. I've been getting the requests for a lot of desserts, and I've been trying to stay away from desserts because desserts is my downfall. Food is not my downfall. Desserts are my downfall. I would eat a piece of cake, a piece of favorite pie, there's potato chips, cookies. Dessert is my downfall. And it's even harder when you know how to bake. Rico trying to be funny. I know you should put an LOL behind that, Rico. You trying to be funny. It's even harder when you know how to bake. You say, Cassie said, I'm waiting for it. And so, yeah, but I'm a break and I'm going to make it. Maybe use Splenda instead of sugar. Yeah. Me too, SoulfulT. Yeah, so, but I bought the lemons. You know, I make the crust myself. And I bought some butter. And I bought the lemons so I can make the lemon meringue stuff in the inside. So I will be doing that Thursday. And I think I'm only going to make 2 for the video. I'm going to make 2. I'm not going to make a whole heap of them. I'm just going to make 2 of them. That way, it won't be a whole lot. It just sitting in my face. Because I just made this $1 million cake for my son. My son wanted that $1 million cake for Father's Day. I just made a $1 million cake for Father's Day. And that's in the refrigerator now. So I can't have all these pieces around me. But, okay, y'all. I ain't getting too much on the Cradle Dead Rock. It's a typical kidnapping typical crazy person, making the mom seem like she crazy, police suspecting the mom. But in this particular movie, the dad wasn't there. That's the only thing that was off to me, for her being married and having a dad, having a father for this kid, and he at a business meeting do this whole thing. Best friend get killed. You know, in these typical type movies, the best friend always end up dead trying to help out her friend, and she end up getting killed. This particular movie, the best friend was bigger than the assailant. The assailant should have been flipped over the goddamn couch and dead somewhere. I'm sorry, the best friend allowed himself to die in this particular movie. The cops was lazy, not interested, and just ain't care freaking who about nothing. This movie is most definitely a 2.5 stars. I just was not feeling it. Yes, it was crazy. Yes, the chick was crazy, but I seen it all before, and only different that I say is that the husband just wasn't there through the whole ordeal. I give this movie 2.5 stars. Is it worth watching? Yes. This is only my opinion. You could watch this movie. Hey, DC, you could watch this movie and maybe you give it 3 stars, 4 stars. It's more something in the lines that you may like watching. Is it watchable? Yes, it is watchable. Is it worth more than 2.5 stars? In my opinion, I don't believe so. So, guys, you can watch that movie. Okay. Luca. I finally made it through Luca. It's not because Luca was boring. This is a Walt Disney movie. This is a Walt Disney movie that you do not have to pay for. That just dropped on on Disney Plus, so you can actually go watch this movie. Luca, it was a kids movie. It was a great watch. I give it a 5 stars. I think your kids, your grandchildren, or your young children is gonna love it. It is free. Go look at that on Disney Plus. It was a great watch. My granddaughter liked it. Jackson liked it. I liked it. It was good. And what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I think that's just about it. But I can tell you guys what's coming up. What's coming up? I lost my phone. How can I lose my phone? Jackson, you got my black phone? I was gonna tell y'all the name of the movie that was coming up this Saturday and this Sunday. I wrote it down in my phone, and this one is based on a true story. Oh, it's called Doomsday Mom. I think it's called. I don't want nobody to die. The new movie coming on Saturday is called Doomsday Mom. Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the East Coast on Lifetime. Doomsday Mom. This is another movie based on a true story, and this is based on disappearing children. The mom's child, the children disappeared or something. You gotta see the previews. It looked good. This was ripped out the headlines. So yeah, this is ripped out the headlines. This is gonna be good. Doomsday Mom, come on Saturday at 8. Guys, that's gonna be a good watch. What else? What else? What else? What else? My internet bar just went down to one bar, y'all. So I know I better hurry up. I went down to one bar. Like I said, we about to SoulfulT. We need some other movies as well. I don't have Lifetime X before. Do you have Netflix, J Poo? Netflix. Well, tell me, what do you have, J Poo? Let me know what you have. What is your streaming services? Yes, Netflix dropped Fatherhood with Kevin Hart. It's a heartwarming movie. This movie is good. And I say this movie happens to a lot. I don't want to give any spoiler alerts, but what I can say, what happened to his wife in this movie happened to my cousin 3 weeks after she had her baby. And so what happened to his wife in this movie, Netflix and Hulu, okay, and Prime, okay. What happened to his wife in this movie? So do you need to go check out Fatherhood with Kevin Hart? It happens in real life. It happens to I don't know how often to pregnant women when they had babies. Thank God it never happened to me, but it did happen to my cousin in 2010, and that was the saddest day of my life. To be on the phone with her one moment, and the next day she was gone, and so that was the saddest day of my life. And what happened to her? That's what happened to my cousin. So yeah, it's a it shows you, it's because the movie is called Fatherhood. It's about him raising his child on his own. That's all I'm gonna tell you. No spoiler alerts. It is a good watch. Kevin Hart did a wonderful job. He stepped up and showed his acting skills. He is more than just a comedian, and we know this because we have seen him in other movies. But they've been all comical. You know, he made us laugh. But in this, he can make you. He don't make you cry, but he make you feel the warmth of him being a mom, being a mom, being a father, and the challenges that you face, either parent, when you got to do this by yourself. So it's a good watch. I give that movie 5 stars. It is actually trending number 1. When I looked on Saturday, it was trending number 1 in the nation on Netflix. Yes, and guys, I don't know anybody watch the guy from Connecticut that does the food reviews. Um, Dame, what's his name? Dame Drops. Well, he got something on Netflix called Fried Crispy or Crispy Fried. Yeah, it was called Fried and Crispy. Now let me tell you, there's YouTubers out here doing it for themselves. I'm telling you, I loved it. I'm not gonna lie, I binge watched the whole thing. His personality is just as big on his Netflix deal called Fried and Crispy than it is on his show. He gives you all of that. This man loves food. His critique of food is amazing. How he talk about the flavors and the crunch and how different things bring things together. I'm here for it. I'm here to support them. It was good. I'm so proud of him. He don't know me from Adam and Eve, but I love when people make their dreams come true. It's not about being jealous. It's about being envy and hoping one day that could be you. If you keep striving, if he could do it, anybody could do it. You know what I'm saying? So most definitely watch that. Support our boy from YouTube, Fried and Crispy with Dame Drops. Yeah, anybody know he got a Netflix deal, honey? It's 8 episodes and it was good. It was a good watch. I just watched High on a Hog on Netflix. Yeah, so it was a good watch. I recommend that. And what else do I recommend? I'm still watching on Hulu. I'm still watching Handmaid's Tale. If you haven't seen Handmaid's Tale, it is so good. Oh, but real, I didn't know that. Handmaid's Tale is still popping. So if you haven't gotten to Handmaid's Tale, that's still popping on Hulu. That is so good. I don't look at Hulu that much, so I had to go really look through that. Oh, thank you, Pamela. I have to really go look at Hulu. I gotta see what's popping on Hulu, man. Cause right now I pay for Hulu, but I only go on Hulu at night. Do y'all really want to know why I go on Hulu at night? I go look at cartoons. I got Hulu because I could look at American Dad, Bob's Burgers, Ricky and Morty and Ricky. I could look at Futurama, and I could look at what's the Simpsons, and I could look at no, not the Simpsons. Simpsons not on Hulu. What's that? The Cleveland Show, Family Guy, Bob, yeah, Futurama. That's why I got Hulu. Oh, and King of the Hill. And King of the Hill. I go look at all those cartoons. I'll choose them. And yeah, and Hey Arnold. Yeah, I looked at Hey Arnold. And I said American Dad. And Hey Arnold. I go on there at night sometimes when I don't feel like looking at a rain video. I go turn on that on Hulu, choose one of those cartoons, and I look at it. I just fall asleep. Those are my go-to cartoons. And also on Netflix, my go-to cartoon is Scooby Doo. Scooby Doo got a couple of seasons on Netflix. I am a big Scooby Doo fan, and I will go look at episodes of Scooby Doo too. I used to look at Gossip Girls. And now I heard the new Sex in the City is coming back. It's supposed to be for 30 minutes. It's going to be on HBO Max, but I still haven't found out the day, the time, or the date that it drops. I look at MasterChef. I look at that too. Oh, more times at Handsman. I look at Master Chef, and I like the one that Gordon Ramsay, when he redo their restaurants. I look at that one too. I like the one when he come in and he take them outside to that big old trailer. He teach them how to cook. He shorten their menu down, but their menus be all over the place. Ain't no way you can cook all those food. He shorten their menus. He redo them, show them how to cook the food the proper way, how to clean their kitchen the proper way, how to fire people that need to be fired. Night Kitchen Nightmares. I love that. I love that show, Kitchen Nightmares. I love that. Yes. My binge watches The Real Housewives. Yeah, that's why I don't have cable. I'm going to tell you, one of my things, I got Netflix, I got Hulu, I got HBO Max, I got Amazon Prime, I got Sling, I got YouTube TV, I got Apple TV, but Apple TV is free because it's with my phone service. That's only free for 1 year. I got it up there. I don't see nothing on Apple TV that floats my boat, so I don't even look at the Apple TV. So once my year is up with my phone service, I will be taking that subscription off. I got it because it's free for now, but it's not no Apple TV for me. I don't even like Apple TV. I don't know what. I don't even know what they came up with that for. Like, yes, girl, you is my show. Yes, and that's so and then I got YouTube. I watch YouTube because I love blogs. I watch YouTube a lot because I love blogs. I don't look at, this is so crazy. I do cooking on YouTube, but I don't look at a lot of cooking shows. I am subscribed to some cooking channels, but I don't watch them all the time. Like I'm subscribed to what's that guy named Sam? The Sam the grill guy or whatever his name is. Then I'm subscribed to Gina in the kitchen. I'm subscribed to Divas Could Cook. I look at Mama Jones, but I don't watch their channels. I look at them, but I don't stay in tune to them the way I do the blogs. Now, I look at blogs channels all day long. I'll check in on a cooking channel, because if I haven't watched in a long time, I'll say, oh, let me go watch this cooking channel, and I'll go peep in and see what they doing. But I look at blogs. I look at a lot of blogs. What's up, Tracy, baby? I look at a lot of vlogs. I love the vlogs. So, yeah. I don't even watch myself. And that's crazy. I do not watch myself. When my mom used to come over here, or my sister be over here, or they want to look at my latest video, I'd be like, turn it off. I don't watch myself. I don't like watching myself. I look at myself in my editing to make sure everything is edited right and things is right and stuff. But once my video go up, I don't watch my video. I don't know why I don't like watching myself. That is the craziest thing. I watch my sister, but I don't watch myself. I don't like watching myself. It's crazy. But yeah, yeah. Jennifer, I don't know why. And even I watch myself to give myself the view. I would like turn it on, but I will go and do something else. I will go and do something else. Like I will turn my video on, but I will go and do something else because I know I need to get that view. I know I need to get that thumbs up. Now I will go like my video. I will turn it on because I'm too hard on myself. I'll critique myself. I'll find something in the video. I'll be like, oh my God, why ain't pull my shirt down? Like I seen a video where my shirt was all the way up underneath of my breast. And I'm in the video and all this and all my stomach. I said, oh my God, I ain't pulled my shirt down. How I couldn't feel my shirt wasn't up. See, and that type of stuff drives me crazy. I am my hardest critic. And I didn't catch stuff while I was making the video. And so I say those things to myself. And so I don't, that's why I don't watch myself. My second girl's loving me than you are my first guy. I know that's right. Thank you, Tay Poo. I haven't seen a Mimi video in a long time either. I gotta go see what she's doing on her channel because I watch and follow her too. I like her channel too. But yeah, and that's why. I don't know. But are y'all ready? We ain't cut off yet. We an hour and some time in. I'm gonna do a couple of movie trivias. I didn't write anything down because I didn't think we was gonna get this far. I really thought the internet was gonna cut off because, hey, keeping it real. Thank you, Whitney. So I'm just gonna throw some stuff off the top of my head. It's not gonna be a lot because I didn't write anything down because I'm trying to save it all for Friday because y'all too good. So I'm trying to save stuff for Friday. But I got one who is so good. I get more cash, not often, but I do watch it. Because it's too many, it's a lot of people on YouTube. And I'm subscribed to probably over 150 channels. When I go look at my subscriptions, I have a lot of people that I'm subscribed to because I like to support. Because this thing is not easy. And I know everybody need to get the views, get them likes. And so I'm subscribed to over 100. I look at dumpster diving. I look at van life. Excuse me. Anybody know where's Tiffany? Where's Tiffany is this great young lady who does van life. She lives in her van. She cooks in her van. She has all types of adventures going from state to state to state. If anybody look, you like looking at van life, I look at van life. I look at dumpster diving. Where's Tiffany is one of my favorite van life persons that I look at. Lindsay Lou is good too. She's a black content creator and cooks good food. I gotta check her out, Britt. You look at Tiffany. I look at where's Tiffany. I look at her video the other day. She did a pot roast or something. I look at where's Tiffany. I like her. I follow her. And a lot of other van life people. I look at them, but I'm not subscribed to their channel. So I got a lot of different van life people I look at, but I can't remember. Tasty Muckings do van life for real. Yes, she do, don't she, Susie? She has a real nice band. Yes, she do. I like her band. She made me think, dang, can I do that? And then I look at these other people. They camp on the weekends. They a married couple, and I like looking at them too. They do camping on the weekends, and they take. I think they live in Ohio. I think they live in Ohio, and they got this big giant RV. They got this real nice RV, and they go camping only on the weekends. And I love looking at them too. I forgot. Hey, Talia. I forgot their name, but I look at their channel too. I like to give them a shout out because I watch their channel too, but I forgot their name. They got this real giant this real big RV. Man, that RV is bad. Okay. Before we over, I'm gonna give you the name of their channel before this is over, because I watches them. I go to my library history because I was just watching a video of them the other day. I know I asked y'all ready, but we got to start talking about YouTubers. I'm gonna tell y'all my favorite YouTuber. I'm gonna tell you they do this camping, and I love watching them. You know, when you're trying to do something, you can't never find people, right? There's too much stuff on my CD. Here they call adventure bandits. You ever heard of adventure bandits? They call adventure bandits. They a cool married couple. They live in Ohio, and they got this big old giant trailer, and they call it adventure bandits. Guys, check them out. They are so nice. They're a nice couple. I don't know if they got kids or not because they're an older couple. They look like they're in that retirement year age, but they both still work from what they say from their thing, and they do YouTube on the side. But they got this big old van. They big old trailer. That thing is bad. They call adventure bandits. Adventure bandits. Check them out. I think you guys will love their YouTube if you like following people living in their mobile homes and trailers and stuff. All right, y'all. Movie. Offense. Y'all ready? Movie. I ain't got that many because I'm going on top of my head. I'm going on movies that I've seen before. Name this movie. Offense. Basketball. Shoes. Adoption. Name this movie. Yeah. Britt said yes. Britt, the first one, said yes. I said, name this movie. I was trying to think of something. I said yes, like Mike. Oh, hey, Rhonda. How you doing, girl? Yeah, that was too easy because I was trying to think of something. I told y'all I wasn't ready today because I didn't think I was gonna last this long. And I was like, I say, well, I'm gonna go into this movie review. Yes, okay, Bow Wow, yes. I'm about to find something. I just knew my internet was gonna my internet was gonna go out. But my internet didn't go out. It fooled me. My internet fooled me. Wait a minute. I'm about to think of something. Like Mike is my favorite. I didn't care for Like Mike too. That was one movie. I don't know why they did a part two to that movie. That movie did not need a part two. They should have left that movie alone. Okay, let me see. Hmm. Y'all ready? Futuristic. Game. Futuristic. Game show. Helicopter. Framed. Massacre. Name this movie. Futuristic. Helicopter. Ex. It was ex pilot. Ex police pilot. Framed. Name this movie. I'm going to say it again. Futuristic. Ex helicopter pilot. Framed. Jailed. Game show. No, not Denzel Washington. I said name the movie. Not Minority Report, in which I like the movie with Tom Cruise. I wouldn't be describing that. That's not description. Remember, ex-helicopter pilot, ex-police helicopter pilot, framed, jailed, put on a game show. Yes. Put on a game show. Yes, there you go. Total Recall. Oh my God, y'all remember when Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was an ex-helicopter pilot, and they framed him for firing down on all those people, killing all those people. And then he went on a game show that Richard Simmons was hosting. And you're supposed to fight for your life, but you get to get out of jail, but really the people was really dead. Y'all remember Total Recall? It was based in the future. Mm-hmm. Yes, Total Recall. That was my movie. Yeah, I barely remember that. Yeah. Oh, what's that called? Running Man. Yeah, that was a long time ago. I might, you know what? I gotta look something up, but I can't find my phone. But somebody said block Rigo. No, Vanessa Williams not in but you know what? Because whoever said that movie, they making me think. Because I don't think it was Total Recall. Total Recall is the one with Vanessa Williams in it. And I'm going to give it up. I think it was The Running Man. It was The Running Man. That's the one I was describing. Total Recall was one. Yeah. It wasn't Total Recall. It was, did we get any mail today? Oh, yeah, I saw the mailman. Yes, it was The Running Man. It was, because that's what I was thinking. And when you said Total Recall, that threw me. No, it was The Running Man. Because when Arnold Schwarzenegger got framed and he went to jail, he was on the game show with Richard Simmons. And they had to fight their way. Yeah. Yeah, he was in both. Yeah. Total Recall. But Total Recall was the one where Vanessa Williams was in. That's what dripped my memory when the girl said Vanessa Williams. Vanessa Williams in the Total Recall one. She didn't play in The Running Man. The other girl played in The Running Man. Yeah, it was Running Man. That's what I thought. I let somebody else mess my own brain up, and I knew it was Running Man. When he said Total Recall, I said, "Oh yeah." Oh, always go with your first judgment. I already knew it was Running Man. I don't know why I got let it go to Total Recall. What? I think it's a wrench resting in there. Okay, next movie. Let me see. I gotta think of some movies, y'all, because I wasn't ready. I didn't think I was gonna be doing this. If the date is like, if they ain't good throw it in trash. What's the date on it?
What's today?
The date is
June 9th, 2021.
what?
June 9th.
Oh yeah, June 9th gone, so that ain't no good. So that means I gotta buy some ranch when I go to the store. Who eat ranch with pizza anyway? I never knew why y'all do that. It looks
No,
nasty.
that's yeah. America.
Yes, it's about the storm in DC. It is dark.
America.
It is dark here. Somebody say I do. Well, he got a piece of pizza. Ain't no ranch. Ranch is nasty with pizza. Ranch is nasty with people. All right, y'all ready for this one? Government agents. Cowboy days. Diabolical machines. Brit say it's amazing. Are you ready? Cowboy days. Diabolical machines. Government federal agents. Not Ridiculous Six. And you love that movie, Ridiculous Six. Not City Slickers with Billy Crystal. Not City Slickers. I like City Slickers too. Hey Emily. Y'all name movies that I like. But that's not this. I think that's Joshua at the door. War Black. Okay. Nope, not that even. I should do that, Rico. Somebody said, you go to, yes, Tracy, Wild Wild West, Will Smith. Remember he was a federal agent? Him and, who played in that picture with him? Will Smith and, who played in that picture with him? It was Will Smith and Kevin Kline. Kevin Kline and Will Smith, Selma Hayek, all played in that. Yes, that was the Wild Wild West. Man, people ain't like the Wild Wild West. I thought Wild Wild West was good. You thought it was the worst movie. I like the Wild. I must be corny in the kid because I like the Wild Wild West. I must be, huh? Yeah, no, Johnson gonna talk about, man, that movie is a 10. The Wild Wild West was good. I even like the song. Stop playing. But you know what? Everybody's opinion is it's their opinion, you know. But that's why that movie didn't do well because a lot of people thought the way the kid just said. A lot of people did. A lot of people didn't like it. They thought it was corny. They didn't think it was Will Smith's best. That movie did not get a lot of thing. All right, another one. Homelessness, sleeping in the subway, abandoned by the mother, a single father, door-to-door salesman. Name this movie. Homelessness, abandoned by the mother. Yes, Pursuit of Happiness. Yes, thank you to Pursuit of Happiness. Yes, you know that's based on a true story. The little boy mother left. Will Smith, well, they lost their apartment. They were sleeping in the bathroom in the subway system. He was selling those damn screening machines from doctor's office or doctor office and stuff. Yes. Somebody said, Ronald said, tell you. Somebody said, I can't type fast enough. I can't type fast enough. All right. I got one for you. Con artist. You ready? Con artist. A rich person. Stock exchange. Two evil brothers. Prostitute. Name that movie. Yeah. Yes, the kid. Yes, Rhonda. Yes, remember Eddie Murphy was a con artist? Yes. Somebody said Wolf of Wall Street. Wolf of Wall Street was really, really good. Wall Street was really, really good with Michael Douglas. I liked Wall Street. Wall Street was really good. Yes, Trading Places. Okay, y'all was good now. I'm trying to think of movies that I've seen because I didn't write anything down. So I'm trying to pull stuff out the top of my head real quick so we can have a little bit of fun. Um, Let me think of something else. Let me think of something else. Let me think of something else. Okay. Um, what else? I'm trying to think of something else. I ain't good to be putting on the spot. Hmm. Okay, I got one for you. Beach bums, bank robberies, California, president masks, a redo. Name that movie. California, beach bums, bank robbers, president's mask, a remake. Name that movie. Y'all gotta name that movie. Come on. I think everybody, they did a remake of this movie. California, surfers, beach bums. They wore president's masks. They was bank robbers. Oh, nope, not all about the Benjamins. Patrick T, you got his first name right. You know who played in Ted, but you got to name the movie Ted. You don't give me the person's name. You only gave his first name. Y'all never heard of Point Break. Y'all ain't never heard of Point Break. Yes, Keanu Reeves playing it too. And they redid it. Remember, they were surfers. They was on the beach. They was bums. Keanu Reeves was an undercover police officer, a feds, a cop, or whatever. They wore president's masks when they was robbing the banks and stuff. Best movie ever. And they did a remake of that movie. Oh, I don't like Keanu Reeves, so that's an excuse, Lola. he see, she said I don't like Keanu Reeves, so okay, move on. Oh yeah, 60 seconds countdown. Yeah, that was good. All right, I got another one for y'all. Name this movie. Um, Fast Cars, Garage, Fast Cars, Garage, Theft. Nope, not Fast and Furious. Yes, Fast Cars, Garage. Yes, there you go, Nakia. Nakia Hargrove, Gone in 60 Seconds. That was my movie with Nicolas Cage. Y'all remember Nicolas Cage played in that movie's Gone in 60 Seconds? When they were stealing cars, they were stealing expensive cars. They were fencing cars. They'll get a list of cars. They go out, they steal a car. He was one of the best, but he was trying to stop. But I think his little brother got caught up. So he had to steal these list of cars to get his little brother out the shit, a mess that he got into. Gone in 60 Seconds, good movie about car thief. I'm stealing these cars, man. That's a good auto theft movie. Nicolas Cage don't got too many movies, but I love Gone in 60 Seconds. Yes. Okay, Juanita. I was trying to describe the movie without even trying to give up too much stuff because I never want to give the actors names, but describe what they were doing in the movie. They were stealing cars. There was a list, and then they had to do it in a minute. My next clue was be like they had to do it in a minute. That's why I was gone in 60 seconds because Nicolas Cage was the best in the business. He could go steal a car in 60 seconds. Gone. Yes. Oh, yes. Let's not talk about that one for life. That was my bomb scene. I think I'm going to put that one. Hey, Miss Pittman, I'm going to put that one on Friday's list because I love that movie. I love that movie. One of his worst movies was Wicked Man. Did not like Wicked Man. Did not understand Wicked Man. That movie was just, I was like, Nicolas Cage. And I was in love with Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage is not the cutest person, but he has sex appeal. Everybody's telling me, well, why do you like Nicolas Cage? He is not that handsome. Nicolas Cage is not that handsome. I'm not that gorgeous. But Nicolas Cage had an aura. He green he had sex appeal. It was something about him was just like sexy. I don't know. That was me. That's how I felt about Nicolas Cage. I could be wrong, but hey, that was my opinion. No, he was not all that cute, but he had sex appeal. It was something about him that he was just so sexy. I was like, ooh, I love Nicolas Cage. Yeah, love. The kids said, yeah, I liked him too. So yeah, I just tell y'all everything about me. Okay. Yep, Raising Arizona. Man, that was funny. Raising Arizona was a good, funny movie. I loved Raising Arizona. That was funny. Him and Holly Hunter. What's her name? Holly Hunt or Holly Hunter playing that movie together? Wait a minute. Take me back. I remember him being a vampire. Miss Pittman. What movie is that? Because I gotta go look at that. You got to tell me the name of that movie, Miss Pittman, because I missed that one. I love vampire movies. And Nicolas Cage was a vampire in a vampire movie. I need to go research and watch that movie. Okay. What's up next? Helen Hunt? Helen Hunt ain't playing Raising Arizona, did she? I don't think Helen Hunt played in Raising Arizona. I got the lady's face who played in Raising Arizona. But I can't remember her name. She said, can't remember the name. Oh, that was a remake too? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. J. Pooh, we cannot forget Face Off. Best movie of all time. Best fight and shooting up scene of all time. Holly Hunter. Yeah, that's what I said her name. I said Holly Hunter, didn't I? Yeah, that's who it was. Best fighting scene, best shooting up scene in that whole movie. Where they put that thing on that little boy and they were shooting up that place. Man, that was a best scene ever. I think that's one of the best epic shootout I ever seen. Oh, Vampire Kiss. I seen that corny movie. Yeah, he was young. I seen that. Yeah, he did play in that. Yes, Face Off was an awesome. Now, I would like to see a remake of that. I wonder, can they touch Face Off and do a remake? Who would they get to play those roles? Face Off was good. I seen the movie about 200 times. That was my movie. You never heard of Face Off, Nikhil, or you never heard of Vampire's Kiss? Vampire Kiss is old. He was young. That's one of those old corny B movies. Yeah, I like John Travolta too. Okay. Y'all ready? Angel. Long black hair. Trench coat. First time on earth. Love to dance. Name this movie. Angel. First time on earth. Yes, sir, Michael. When she mentioned John Travolta, I had to throw Michael in there. Yes, Michael. I love that movie. I love that movie, Michael. I know you did. That's a John Travolta movie. I love that movie. I love Michael. Michael was good. A lot of people probably don't remember that movie. I like Constantine too with Keanu Reeves. I always thought they should have made a part 2 to Constantine. But what they did, NBC turned it into a series that did not last. But nevertheless, they turned it into a series because they did not give us a part 2 to Constantine. With Shia LaBeouf, Keanu Reeves played in that. I thought that was good. But they gave us a series, but the series didn't last. I don't know why, but I looked at the series, but it didn't last. Yes. Oh, yeah, Sweet November. I don't know. See, Sweet November that was a great movie. And if I got it right, you talking about with Richard Gere and Wyoming Ryder, her name, when she was dying. Leonie Ryder. I can never pronounce her name. Yes, I like Sweet November. She started messing with your gear, man. I don't know. He was old in that movie. He was her older or whatever, and she started messing with him. Yeah, Sweet November is good. If that's the one, I think that's it with Richard Gere and Wyoming Ryder, and she was sick. She was dying in this movie. Yeah, I seen that maybe twice. I think I seen that maybe twice. Yeah, the series sucked. Like I said, the series sucked. They gave us a series when they should have gave us a sequel. Sometimes they don't be thinking. You know what I'm saying? They think they always know what the people are. That's yeah. Oh, Keanu Reeves in Sweet November. What's that one I seen with well that girl and I gotta think about that one. I know now Keanu Reeves did play in Sweet November, and I did see that. But I like that movie with Richard Gere played in it. I forgot the name of it. No, no Candyman. The scariest movie of all times. I would never watch it. No, no Candyman. Y'all, I don't know. I can't think of the movies right now. I gotta write them all down. So I got some movies. I got a field day for y'all come Friday. We gonna have fun Friday. Dark Blue with Kurt Russell. No. If I did, I don't remember. I don't remember it. But I think I could say kind of say I did, but I don't remember it too much. I don't think I did. I seen Blue Street with Martin Lawrence. I like Blue Street. Blue Street was good. I seen Blue Street with Martin Lawrence. That was a good movie. Yes, I got some movies for y'all Friday. I had a whole list, and I wasn't trying to give them up today, and I didn't get a chance to write them. But yeah, when we movie review Friday, it's gonna be strictly movies. Oh, the Exorcist, I'm past that. When I was little, I couldn't watch it, but now I'm older. I could watch it. But Candyman, I love Dukes of Hazzard. Um, didn't care for the movie too much. Love the series. I grew up watching the series with Boss Hogg and Cletus and all them. I grew up watching the series. Them Duke Boys and Uncle Jesse. No, I seen Candyman, and that's why I can't watch it. It's too scary. Candyman 1 and 2. I'm not a Candyman person. Candyman is one of those movies where I feel as though that's some real life shit. I just don't get down with Candyman. It's too. They did just such a good job on that movie. It's just too. No. No Candyman for me. Can't do it. And I think they did a remake of Candyman. Can't do it. Yeah. That's the only scary movie that I get. They got their props on that. And I always tell people, you can't look at. I seen it once. They could have that. They could take that one, shove it in the vault somewhere. Them won't do that. Can't do that one. Right? Ain't that something? The Omen, love the Omen. Seen it so many times. I love the Omen. Seen so many times. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's the movie we did. That's one we would never get watched in our house. And my kids already know that. Okay, now what else? That's it. Cause I'm gonna be out of here. I'm about to say the movies up for Friday. Cause guess what? Your girl is hungry, and my son made a grilled cheese sandwich before I came on here, and I was like, damn, I think that's what's for dinner. I'm gonna eat me a grilled cheese for dinner because he made a grilled cheese sandwich and it smelled so good. The simplest things make you want to eat. It smells so good, and I haven't eaten, but I ate breakfast like 9 o'clock this morning. So yeah, I'm gonna make me a grilled cheese sandwich. Oh, for real, Miss Aries, I can't do it. Adult, I can't do it. Oh, okay. They played the Devil Advocates together too. Devil Advocate. The Devil's Advocate. That is a good movie. When the devil is Keanu Reeves' father, played by one and only, was it Al Pacino? Is it Al Pacino or the other guy? Because I get them confused. I get Al Pacino and Robert De Niro mixed, but I think it was Al Pacino. Devil's Advocate is a good movie. Love it, love it, love it. Say, I had beans and rice. Yes. Yes, it was Al Pacino. I always get them two confused. Him, Robert De Niro, Al Pacino. I don't know why I get them confused. But yes, that is a good movie. So yeah, Bingo Wednesday. I'll be here Wednesday. Lord willing, I'll be here with, wake up in the morning. Thank God for waking me up each day. All praise to you. So without you, I will not wake up. Yes, but yes. Good movie. Yeah, very good. Yeah. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this movie review. Oh, you gotta go look at The Devil's Advocate. That is a good movie. Good Keanu Reeves movie. And Charlene Tilson, whatever that girl name, I can never pronounce her last name. She plays in that with him too, with Keanu Reeves. Yeah. Alright, y'all. I'm out of here like Belvedere. I hope y'all enjoyed my movie review. As usual, I'm all over the place. Oh, but I'm about to take one for the team. I told my son yesterday, I'm about to take one. Oh, it's Precious. Yeah, I love Precious. I'm about to take one for the team. I'm about to look at this new Chris Rock from the books of Saul. Sparrow. I got it let me tell you something about Saul real quick. Saul scares the freak out of me. Saul scares the freak out of me. I look at Saul, but I am not a big Saul fan. It's not something that I would go look at Saul over and over and over again. But I am very interested in seeing what's this, Chris Rock? I'm gonna say who else I get confused. I get Chris Rock and Chris Tucker confused. I always get them two confused. I don't know why I do that. But I believe it's Chris Rock. Sparrow is on All Access TV now for rent. I looked at the trailer yesterday. I said, I got to take one for the team to let them know because they said torn from the book of Saul. So it's not the Saul, and Danny Glover playing this too. And it's not the Saul, but it's somebody, they redoing it. A copycat person. Whole new team of people were torn from the books of Saul. So I'm going to take one. Oh, he didn't. Wait a minute. What you say? Chris Rock didn't do too well to me. He should stick to comedies. Oh, you seen the Susie Q? I don't do too many. I don't like Saw. Saw is another movie that I looked at once. I don't go back and see them over and over again. Then they start having too many. Saw 1, Saw 2, Saw 3, Saw 4. They was doing too much. That franchise is like I was done with that franchise. Everything don't need to be a franchise. Don't need to be repeating the stuff. The things that need to be franchises, they don't franchise them. They get like this movie. I'm gonna tell you, this movie that I love. Always say I'm a lead. This movie is two movies that I love that I felt they could have became franchises, but they didn't do it. One of them, they brought it to ABC Family, and it did good for 4 seasons, for 5 seasons. But the other one, I Am Number 4. I Am Number 4 is a good movie that I thought it should have been franchised. At one point, they said that they was going to make a part 2. And I say that just because if you look at I Am Number 4, there's a pattern with the storyline that it should have continued so that you could see the outcome of it. So I believe they dropped the ball on I Am Number 4. That most definitely should have been a franchise. Even if it's not a franchise, it could have been a sequel to follow up to finish it out. So if you didn't see I Am Number 4, you need to go watch it. The second one, good night, keep it real, good night. The second movie that I think they fell short on that should have been franchised, but they brought it to ABC Family, and ABC Family did a good job with it. It's called Mortal Instruments. Mortal Instruments was good. And if you never seen the movie, go watch the movie. And then they brought it on ABC Family. That was good. That was really good. I like that movie, and ABC Family did a great job bringing it to life on their Hey J Factor. ABC Family did a great job. I think it stayed on ABC Family for 4 seasons. I was really upset when they when ABC Family dropped it, but they did a good job. And that movie should have got a sequel too. That's how good it was. But yeah, they don't do the right thing when it comes to certain movies because they look at how it went in the theaters, whether or not it didn't make enough money or this, here, that, and the other. So they decide not to do anything else with it. Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna say family because I cannot pronounce your first name. It's given for our family. How you doing? But I am out. Take a look at those two movies. I thought those movies deserved more than the first part that they had. They were great movies. All right, Jeepers Keepers 3 suck. She said it sucked, but I watched it. It did. They should have left that alone. 1 and 2 was good enough. Three wasn't its best, but I watched it. It wasn't its best, but they made it. I looked at it. I was curious. So I did watch it, but no, it had nothing on 1 and 2. 1 and 2 was good. Oh, she said, I'm writing them down. Yeah, and I want to make sure that I'm saying, as a matter of fact, let me go to it because that second movie, that second show, I said ABC Family Book, it's on Hulu. I'm about to make sure that I'm saying it right because I want you to go look at the movie and then you could go check the series out on ABC Family. Again, they did the movie, but ABC Family only did four, four seasons of it. ABC Family did 4 seasons. But let me make sure that I got the right name of the movie because y'all know when I get to talking, I be all over the place. I'm telling you, y'all. I'm getting old, so these movies started to confuse me now. Oh, they start confuse me. So I gotta make sure I'm talking about the right movie here. Because if I can find my telephone, yeah, we still on Discord. We still on Discord. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Mortal Instruments. Yeah. So I am out. I am out. I see y'all Wednesday. My next live is Wednesday. Yes, I will be here on Saturday for On the Couch. Hope nothing happened because I done missed 2 Saturdays in a row. Did I miss this? Yes, one Saturday got cut off. The next this Saturday I had a miss. But I hope the wrong turn. I looked at it last night. Girl, why you make me stay on even longer? Who did that to me? Stacy. Are you talking about that new wrong turn? Because if you're talking about that new wrong turn, let me tell you something here. They went way out the box with the new one. I bought the new one last night. The 2020 up-to-date remake of The Wrong Turn. If they was not going to do The Wrong Turn the right way, oh, The Hill Had Eyes. They need to do another part 3 to that. 1 and 2. Hills Had Eyes, that's one of my mom's favorite movies. Oh, it was so good. I love 1 and 2. My mom loved The Hill Has Eyes. And if they wasn't going to do The Wrong Turn in this perspective, from the original, Wrong Turn got 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is a franchise. This remake messed The Wrong Turn up. I think I paid $6.99 for it last night or something.
Hey, I never saw the. I mean, I
You
saw one, and that's it. After Wrong turn. I mean,
Yeah, this remake, they shouldn't have touched it. If they wasn't gonna do, I don't want to give a spoiler alert in case somebody want to go look at the remake. But yes, Mo Thomas, and they jacked it up. It is on Amazon Prime for $6 and some change. I bought it. And what a waste. Yes, you said it, Susie Q. I said, why they do that? They should have left the wrongs. The Wrong Turn is an iconic movie. It's one of those B movies that really was good. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
They shouldn't have did that. But
mm,
yeah. So if you want to get the Wrong Turn, it is available to buy on Prime. It only costs like $6 or something. I bought it because I was interested in it, and I was like, wow, they totally messed this movie up. But again, I'm out of here again for the last time. The Wrong Turn, they messed it up.
wrong.
They should have left it alone.
What is it about? Wrong turn.
I
What is it about?
Oh, 30 Days a Night was good. Yeah, good movie, but I still watch it again. All right, guys, let me go. Let me go. I am out of here, Soul Squad. See you Wednesday night live. Tomorrow, my Father's Day Sunday vlog will be up. And then thereafter, another video. I love you, Soul Squad. Good night, everybody.